bringing me down. I went to him. He said my life's a bore. Choke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid?
Well, no doubt about it, this is a one-of-a-kind appearance among NFL venues. Welcome to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a good one in store here between the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. A lot of grass ahead. This is all the way to the 13-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Play action now for Herbert. Into the hands of Schultz. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and third downs vertical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll run here on 1st down. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Allen on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
56.
4th down, here's Allen. Pass brought in by Watson. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Second and 3 now. And they'll pitch it out to him. When he gets in, touchdown! The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
Touchdown,
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they... And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Matt Prater is set to kick
So after
off.
the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 36
You know,
yards.
Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
First down, Chicago.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He's run to Hawkinson outright. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Gets him on the in route. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
To number 46.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
7-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the...
Saw that screen coming, and there for the interception. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Prater on for the PAT. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 13-3 our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Holmes now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. This one falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So second down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, Herbert. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You've got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside. Hate to be Mr. Negative, guys, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Herbert from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. This is caught inside the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Harris takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
4-yard loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Herbert. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You could feel him, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, another touchdown. You know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Play action now with Allen. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. He's going to push one deep down. That's caught at the 25. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Hawkinson has it, working that middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. They'll run here, following the penalty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Denzel Ward makes the play. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, oh, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Prater adds the PAT. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead.
Bears 3. Prater is set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Escapes out to the left. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. For big yards on the right side. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. So now pause for an injured player, and this is a big one. It is Justin Herbert who's in some pain. He's being attended to after that play. The drive picks up here, first and 10. First throw for the backup now. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Bears in need of some points before the break. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 23. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
They'll come up first and 10. From the red zone now. Flush out. Oh, Winston lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. They were all to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. shake off that previous INT. Able to hit Palmer, complete. Space past the 35. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts.
That's good.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Allen now on first down. It's cut right side by Watson. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds the in route, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
To the air again, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for another Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, Allen. Pass it down close. He has the touchdown. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Raiders make it a 24-point ball game.
27, Bears 3. Matt Prater is set to
now Prater on to send it away. Holmes now to return. Spins out of one stop. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Throwing from the gun here. On target to his man Higgins. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5. From the 24. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now from the gun. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. To throw, here's Winston. On the comeback route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Winston to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now Now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
The
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Juke the defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
He's tackled at the
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Into traffic, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run for this. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Running it with David Montgomery. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one's complete, right side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Allen on 3rd down. It's complete to Goddard. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Holmes now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Cook trying his one on the gun. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running back sent in motion. From the 26 on 2nd down. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They're set up at the 35 now. Trying his left side with Cook. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with the ball, but they enter the 4th at a massive deficit. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's Winston. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Allen setting up play action. Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's good for a Las
Well, that is pretty
Vegas.
darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17.
He's taken down
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to the well again. Oh, baby, he gets rocked to the ball. He's out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose. and get a body on it for the recovery.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And they pick him up again. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Raiders come in now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
It's house play, Montgomery. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Running on second with Montgomery. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
He completes it in traffic. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
2nd and 4. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They are throwing it again. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight to the game already decided.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll take a knee here as that clock approaches the 40 seconds remaining mark. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the